Like how I rearranged my room. I painted my fucking bookshelf. I painted the three. I have one up here, but you can't see it. Shelves that I have, and yeah, that's why it took me a few days to make a video. That and because I was off for a week and a half from work, I ended up getting athlete's foot because I just fucking never took my shoes off. Like I would just come home, sleep, wake up, go to work for 2 weeks and a half. So yeah, I wanted to get that shit taken care of before I go back in tomorrow or tonight, depending on when this video goes up. But yeah, let's get to the juicy news, or rumors, should I say, that Microsoft, Xbox, their holy union, wants to acquire, ¿cómo se dice? Studios or publishers, or motherfuckers can buy the White House if they wanted to. Now, we all know if you're into gaming and like the yearly schedules and shit, you always know that July and August are the deadest months when it comes to news or games, because everyone that took place in E3 basically shoots their entire load during E3, so they don't have that much shit to reveal for the next few months. But yeah, somehow news keeps coming out that Xbox wants to buy other shit, which honestly I think it's a surprise considering they just spent 7.5 billion getting Bethesda, and the ink just dried like a few months back. So that's some balls. That Xbox has some balls for that. Well, then again, they do have fuck you money. No, they don't have fuck. They have fuck you and your whole family money. That's how fucking rich Microsoft is. But yeah, for some reason, a lot of rumors have been popping up that Microsoft wants to buy IO Interactive, any Warner Brothers Interactive games, fucking Avalanche Studios. I think TT Games is also owned by Warner Brothers. I'm not sure, but yeah, these motherfuckers are just adamant on getting more studios. Now, I'm not gonna touch on all the studios that are rumored, mostly because I'm not really familiar with a lot of them. I'm only familiar with TT Games because I love Lego games. Avalanche, the only Avalanche game I think I played was Rage 2. I never played Mad Max or Just Cause. They didn't really pique my interest. Rage 2 did because I fucking love the first one and I love the second one. I'm gonna leave NetherRealm until the very end though, because that's like the one that people want Microsoft to buy the most. And given what one of my favorite games is, I'm pretty sure you know why I want it to happen too. Okay, let's start off with TT Games. TT Games, to be honest, is like based depending on if they get to keep the Lego IP or the rights to any Lego games. If they don't get to keep them, they're the least fucking, like, you shouldn't even buy them. Just let Warner Brothers and AT&T keep them. Let them keep making money off of it. But then again, these fuckers are known for making family-friendly games, and if Microsoft buys them, the first thing that I would want them to make is a Banjo game. The fuckers are not gonna make a Conquer game because we all know Conquer is foul mouth, and I don't think TT Games has ever made a foul mouth game. We're talking about Traveler's Tales, not Tall Tale Games. Those fuckers went bankrupt like 3 years ago, so yeah, good luck with that. Monolith Games, I think the only games those fuckers make are the Lord of the Rings series, right? If I'm not mistaken, I think those are the only games that they make, and I was never really into the Lord of the Rings, the games or the movies, so I couldn't give a fuck if they bought them or not. Like I said, the only ones that I know are IO Interactive, TT Games, NetherRealm, Avalanche. I'm probably missing a few. Sorry. Oh, Rocksteady. Yeah, fucking Rocksteady. Woo! If they buy Rocksteady, it's gonna be a fucking divorce court hearing. Divorce court hearing. Why the fuck did I say court? Anyway, divorce court hearing, because Rocksteady is mostly known for making superhero games, and take that shit away from them. What the fuck else do they make? I know they made a game like in 06. Fuck, what was it? I can't remember, but I remember I have a game where on the book pamphlet that you used to get with games back then, you don't get shit nowadays. On the very back cover, there was a game that was being promoted, and it had the Rocksteady logo. So, but I know it was in collaboration with IDOS. I'll look it up and like fucking. I'll put it up here if I have to. Like I can't remember the game, but if I find a picture, I'll put it up there. Uh, yeah, but other than that, those fuckers are known for superhero games. The Batman Arkham series. I think are they the ones making the Suicide Squad game? I think so. That. Um, that's pretty much it. That's all I know them for. Like they really got on the map when they made a Arkham Asylum, the first one, Asylum City, yeah, Asylum. That's when I started to notice them. But yeah, I really wouldn't think Microsoft would, or I don't know, because Microsoft lets people do whatever the fuck they want. So it's all up to the developers to decide what they want to make. But considering that they've only stuck with a superhero genre, I it will really be a toss up. Uh, I honestly think they would lose, or not lose. They would fail unless they come up with something batshit crazy. Then yeah, go for it. But I don't think Rocksteady or TT Games is a suitable buying candidate. You know what I mean? Let's just change the subject here and talk IO Interactive. IO Interactive, as we all know, makes the Hitman games and the Kane and Lynch games, but I think they lost the rights to make the Kane and Lynch games after they split from Square Enix. I don't know if they owned the rights or if Square Enix did, but they were the developers of that, or partial developers. Like, imagine in the future, Agent 47 games, Hitman games, are exclusive to Xbox. That would be some shit, because I know a lot of people who love the Hitman games and they play it on fucking PlayStation. So, as I said in my fucking my thoughts on the fucking Starfield being exclusive, it's gonna fucking suck for them, and I really do feel bad. But there's not gonna be any other way but to get something where you can get Game Pass. So you can get a fucking phone and that's it. But you know, people don't want to change. Took me a while, but I finally did. But also, imagine, like, they just announced that they're working on a 007 game. What if they get bought out by Microsoft before they make any deals on what consoles it's going to come out on? Like, holy shit. That's gonna ruffle a few feathers. I know that much. And let's get back to the Warner Brothers Studios, because it was mostly Warner Brothers Studios, because Warner Media doesn't seem like it wants those fuckers just want to get out of the gaming atmosphere industry. Whether it's a good idea or not, I honestly don't care, as long as I still get to play the games that are not licensed games, like superhero games, or even though I never played any Harry Potter games, Lord of the Rings games, I don't give a shit about those, to be honest. But yeah, heading back to any Warner Brothers studio, NetherRealm. NetherRealm is the one that most Xbox fans want Microsoft to buy, for whether it's because they love Mortal Kombat, even though I highly doubt Warner Brothers or AT&T, whoever, will sell the Mortal Kombat IP with NetherRealm. I highly doubt it. Unless that's what Microsoft wants more than the developers, then it makes sense. The motherfuckers are going to pay a premium for it. But knowing Warner Media and how fucking stingy they are, especially with like copywriting videos, they're not going to sell the fucking IP to Mortal Kombat. They're going to keep it, then they're going to license it out to another studio. It's going to fucking fail, and they're going to fucking abandon it. Because that's Ed Boon's baby. So, parting him with that IP, that's just sad. So, if Microsoft decides to buy them, it has to come with that IP. If not, well, they can just work on Killer Instinct. I was trying to find a way where I can sugarcoat it, but nah, fuck it. They can just work on Killer Instinct. But I know that I'm probably not gonna like it as much as the one I like now because I just love the art style. I love the engine that's used for it. It knowing NetherRealm, if they made a Killer Instinct game in the future when Microsoft would purchase them, they try to make it look. I'm not gonna say like a carbon copy of Mortal Kombat, but like the animation, they're gonna try to make it look real like. Like if you see Mortal Kombat, it looks like fucking realistic. But if you see Killer Instinct, it's like cartoonyish. I don't know how to describe it. So that's I'm really split on that. I don't know. Now if they decide to sell the IP with NetherRealm, they could just make a fucking crossover. Like imagine that. Only Killer Instinct characters are gonna be able to make ultras, and only Mortal Kombat characters are gonna be able to make fatalities. I'm not sure if it would be rated M or rated T. I'm pretty sure it could still be rated M. The fucking Killer Instinct Definitive Edition is rated M, so I'm pretty sure they can. But who knows? I don't think I can live with another T-rated Mortal Kombat game. Even though I like it, I really miss the gore. I'm a gore hound. What the fuck do you expect? But yeah, who knows? It's these 2 months are gonna be dead unless Microsoft opens their mouth and talks freely like how they normally do. I highly doubt we're gonna get any more like concrete news. We're just gonna get rumors. But you never know. You never really do know, because Microsoft does shit out of left field a lot. The piece of shit 2013 E3 review, the fucking Bethesda acquisition, nobody was fucking expecting that. I woke up to fucking just articles on fucking Facebook on that shit. I'm like, I just fucking woke up. What? Yeah. So like I said, Microsoft does some shit that nobody would think they would do and somehow succeed, except with the Xbox One launch. That was a fucking disaster. But yeah. Do you think Microsoft is going to buy any of these studios that I just mentioned? Do you want them to buy any of these studios? Are you a fucking Sony pony that doesn't want Microsoft to succeed? Are you an ex-bot that just wants Microsoft to get him just so Sony players don't get him? If you're either one of those two, fuck both of you. I used to be one of you, the Xbox ones at least. But a lot of drugs made me decide that, fuck it, just play both. So yeah, let me know. Let me know in the comments. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me no, Microsoft shouldn't buy them, they suck. Or yes, Microsoft should buy them, they're awesome. Or no, Microsoft shouldn't buy them, fuck them, because I don't want them to buy them, so us Sony ponies can play. Or yes, fucking buy it, so Sony people can't play it. Like I said earlier, fuck both of you. And yeah, I'll see you folks later.